We're at LS Fest. Wait.
No, it's Ford Fest, Josh.
We're at Ford Fest. Mustang Fest. All the Mustangs.
It sometimes rains backwards in here. It comes a whole bunch through the back window this way.
Water dripping out of my fuse box, like,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
good stuff happening.
Not good at all.
Somebody on the internet wanted to know if this fuel cell was big enough.
So the fuel cell's plenty big as long as we keep fueling it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
science.
Oh!
This is the guy that I'm scared of most in this Grand Champion competition. He's got like a legit refined race car with air conditioning. We got a jalopy pile of crap that blows coal out the tailpipe. Best friends are here. I'm Josh Mazerolle.
And I'm Fat Erik.
And you're watching Deathwish. Made it to Revs. They've been a huge part of this build, and they're 20 miles away from us, and the rear tires are rubbing the bed sides super hard, so we got to cut these out before we can keep going. We've got about 1,078 miles to go.
Like the last update, I think, before everybody just hits the road.
We're on the road.
Yeah,
I guess we're on the road.
This is our first stop.
Well, this is my home base. So, leaving my home base, I've been up in Dublin for weeks. I've been leaving the shop middle of the day. The guys absolutely hate me. Chris thinks we're thinking the business. I don't care. This is bad. So, we're just doing a couple little things, tacking up a couple spots, duct taping up some holes. The alternator wasn't charging. We forgot to run the signal wire on for the alternator that leaves it powered all the time. So we weren't charging on the way here. Quick, easy, looped it right to power. You're making me a little nervous and flustered, but I appreciate it. The close-ups are nice. This is my
that tit
good
sweat?
side.
Is it tit dirt?
Maybe it is. But hey, at least I'm working, man.
The side profile's great though.
Been working on my ass. Remember a couple weeks ago when I did that first one? Let me see that grinder actually. Let's do a retake of that.
Grinder, is that the app that you're on?
No.
It looks like you could go a few days without eating.
I probably could, but I ain't gonna.
I have a lot of confidence in you guys that there's going to be minimal issues on the way down. I think this is a really solid truck.
I agree. Nothing at all could go wrong.
Nah.
Perfect.
Not at all.
I am not opening my mouth.
There's 15 gallons of water on the floor.
Yeah,
What's up?
we took a river. There was one point there was literally 1.5 inches of water with a 3/8 drain hole.
guess you didn't give me a drain hole. Thanks, buddy.
You did the waterproofing.
I did the waterproofing.
Yeah, but
I
can. It literally runs in like a stream. It looks like somebody opened a garden hose at my feet.
It comes in between the side of the cab and the firewall.
Yeah,
like
that
a
pink
fire
seam
hose.
that nobody welded down there. Yeah,
That seam nobody welded.
Yeah, that one flows a lot of water.
Well, it's a good thing we've only been doing back country roads and we get to get on the interstate here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be doing good.
So we're good.
We should be good.
Yeah, we're good.
You're getting the full Deathwish experience with no side windows.
Yeah, this is excellent.
Yeah, I'm one-upping you there. Plus, I wanted to throw these things on for the states who care. You know?
Yeah, we're in those states who care now.
Yeah, all of them.
Cousin Eric needs to learn how to waterproof. I'm gonna get in the Charger here. What's up, Twitch? Oh, you're nice and dry.
Oh, hi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm real dry because I was smart and I stayed in the car.
Oh, was it?
Pretty good.
Not bad. Surprisingly
Besides
well.
your dumb shortcut.
It sometimes rains backwards in here.
Yeah, it comes a lot through here.
It comes a whole bunch through the back window this way.
Water dripping out of my fuse box. Like,
Yeah, good,
it's awesome.
good stuff happening.
Not good at all.
No, I still don't have a drain hole on my side of the floor. But that's okay, because it's almost done raining.
Cool, let's get some grub. So the reliable car won't start now. It's got a dead battery because I left the lights on while I pumped the gas. Hey, guy with 2 batteries.
Remember when I said it doesn't like to start hot? That means shut the lights on.
Yeah, well, I just learned that trick.
Did you just hold it through the clicks?
No.
Hold it through the clicks. Let's try that, camera. It's a Mopar thing.
Well, I'll be damned. Back on the road. So Fat Erik was just following us in the Widelux, and I got a phone call saying he's out of gas a couple miles back. Instead of buying a $30 gas can, I bought 2 gallons of water. We're gonna dump it out, put 2 gallons of diesel in it, and go make a recovery mission. Not too bright.
It's okay.
So I'll have you know, thanks to you guys, my car now smells like diesel fuel.
Not only that, but I got 2 of them.
Hey, this one doesn't suck it dry either, by the way.
Okay,
Hey, watch yourselves, guys.
that's on good.
It's really close. I mean, there's not a... I was trying to get it bled out while we were waiting, but...
Yeah, Taurus came on strap. Strap those up.
Napkins in your car?
Do I have napkins in my car? I do not, but there was napkins in the Widelux.
Somebody on the internet wanted to know if this fuel cell was big enough.
It was close.
This literally just
Almost.
happened.
We just forgot to get fuel. That's all.
Oh, so the fuel cell's plenty big as long as we keep fueling it?
Oh,
Oh,
that's science.
oh, that's like basically a proven fact.
All right, well, I guess it's strap tires down and boogie.
Well, let's see how long it takes to get it fired again.
Oh yeah, that. Right, because we gotta prime it.
Because diesel.
Because diesel.
Right, because we gotta prime it. Because diesel.
Yeah, why can't this just be an LS?
It starts the first time every time.
What's my fuel pressure? What's it read on the gauge?
Let me go there. Huh.
I have a feeling we just lost a pump.
All right.
anything leaking underneath the truck right now? Are we emptying the fuel tank? Look underneath the truck.
Not that I can see.
No drips. Well, I can call Ian because he's at the shop and see if he has a pump that he can bring us, because this is what kind of fittings are on it?
3/8 hose. If he got us that and some 3/8 hose, would be golden.
We thought it was out of gas, but apparently it's not necessarily out of gas, because we only have 20 pounds of fuel pressure. Either the pump's dying or regulator's effed up or something, but that's what we're figuring out. And it's pretty much midnight.
Taking it out, got it bled out.
So it's just airbound.
Yeah, just airbound, and we're gonna try to fire it up and get back on the road.
All right.
Turn the lights on, we can try to fix that, get the out of here. Good?
All right, let's roll. So we're at Ian's Speed Shop, Scranton, Pennsylvania, in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Dragged him out of bed, and we got a steering column U-joint that's loose, and we were really hoping we could steal your welder.
Oh, you can, yeah, no problem.
Awesome.
We'll stick something to something.
No problem. See how excited he is? He hates me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's your favorite, isn't it?
You don't have to lie to us.
Look at all the words coming out of his mouth.
He's beside
I'm
himself.
just taking it all in.
You want to glue it? You want Fat Erik to do it? Yeah, we gotta stop meeting like this.
I know.
It's always in the middle of the night, too.
Yeah, it is.
What excuse did you give your wife this time?
I said I have to go to the shop. She
Classic.
I said Josh. And I said Josh. That's all I had to say.
No explanation.
No needed.
Well, at least I don't need your couch and spare bedroom this time.
Yeah.
This was a basket case a month ago. It was like chassis was on the, standing up, like the skeleton of a chassis was standing up sideways in the shed. The cab was standing on the back in the shed, and like there was just
Same with the bed.
there was a complete Super Duty we had to rape the drivetrain out of, and just bits and pieces, and everything's just sort of cobbled together, a bunch of used, recycled, hand-me-down parts, and you piece them all together in the right order, and it makes a pretty rowdy machine.
Yeah.
Same thing with the other pile of crap. Like, it started as this, and now it's like actually almost nice, and I'm sure that this will be nice, by round 8 or 9 as well.
He stuck in on you on that one.
Coming. Yeah. What are you doing, Twitch?
We had to bleed the air out of the fuel system because we literally were running out of fuel as we parked at the fuel pump. But we're all set. Now it's gonna run great. Right back to ripping like she always does.
You're getting good at this, Erik.
What?
You're barely making it. I think you're finally you're making it. That's how you know you're making it, when you're barely making it.
I guess.
Every time.
That's
but
skill.
still making it. I don't think you can see anything. Oh, without the good light. So, we made it, and everyone is tired. Very tired. And my $400 car has a DVD player. It works pretty good. Air conditioning. Even cable. Adam's in the trunk, half and half not. Twitch and me, and I don't know what those guys are doing. I think
They're talking about 13-second Hilux.
they're touching tubes or something. So yeah,
It really isn't half bad as long as I can.
peace.
We're at LS Fest. Wait,
No, it's Ford Fest, Josh.
we're at Ford Fest.
Mustang Fest.
Mustang Fest. All the Mustangs. We made it to Holley Ford Fest. It was a thrash. Took us about a month to build this truck from basically nuts and bolts and scrap metal and spare parts. Drove it 24 hours. It had essentially no breakdowns, and ready to shred some tire. Guys from Holley convinced me to go do their Grand Champion series, so I'm a Grand Champion competitor, which means I have to do autocross, we have to drag race, we have to do some poker run, like a whole bunch of stuff. But we're in a class of pickup trucks exclusively. I just did a couple of hot laps and I was a second faster than the fastest guy, so let's hope I don't wreck when it comes time to actually compete. Let's go.
name's Corey Van Bruggen. I'm from Chicago. This is my F100. Competing in the Holley Ford Fest Grand Champion. It's a truck that me and my dad built when I was 15. 302, Crown Vic front suspension, coil over, T-bird rear suspension. It's just a blast to drive and beat on. I daily it as much as I can and love having fun with it.
This is the guy that I'm scared of most in this Grand Champion competition. He's got like a legit refined race car with air conditioning. And we got a jalopy pile of crap that blows coal out the tailpipe. I really look forward to racing this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome, beautiful truck.
Yeah, thank you.
doing your burnout, if you know you're about to be done, you know, whip it around one more time, shut it off, and then hop out and do something like, you know, get the crowd pumped up. That can really help finish off your burnout the right way. So
that's correct.
Put on a show for them. And
punctuated. They're just going to vote as you go.
What do you think, Eric?
I'm in. It's gonna be awesome.
Think you got a chance of winning?
I don't know. Gonna try like hell.
Yeah, we'll bring that.
Brand new set of tires in small.
Well, Holley Ford Fest burnout.
Stickers to cords. Here we go.
Literally, brand new tires gonna just smoke them off.
Yep.
It's already down to 190, so I'm gonna leave it on here. When he walks through the line, I'll walk right next to him. The second he goes out, I'll pull it off.
It looked great.
Did I pass?
You passed.
Because you're kind of the guy.
You did good. You did great.
Good.
Yeah, lots of smoke.
Needs more smoke. More
Yeah,
power.
it needs more noise. It's very quiet.
Yeah, I do. It's a diesel. They're not loud.
Oh, this guy's got power tires.
They're not
Yeah.
loud. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, it was awesome though.
I'm guessing we're gonna be somewhere around 310, 315, and 480-ish torque.
That's funny because that's almost exactly what I was guessing. I was thinking like 325 wheel and 510 torque.
Yeah, which I think is pretty good on, again, almost no upgrades and a factory mode that's only supposed to have 280.
Cool, let's see.
I totally geared to do 122 because all said and done.
I don't want to get so much wheel speed going when we start throwing drive shafts.
No, we've had it topped out. It won't do that.
I understand that.
Yeah.
As a dyno operator, I've been told that a million times, and I've still thrown drive shafts.
Yeah, I think you're scared because of
I
yesterday.
did one yesterday.
Yeah, I was standing right there.
I'm just telling you.
So what? It's a 0.7 overdrive vertical walk.
Yeah.
0.75.
That's going to inflate your numbers. Though.
Yeah, it's 0.75.
They got it all.
Yeah, the overdrive is 0.75 with 327s, and it only spins 3,500 RPM and tiny tires.
I know.
I'm just.
I'm concerned about wheel speed, not RPM.
Yes, wheel speed can go right up on this thing, especially not being.
This truck will only do 122 miles an hour.
I would feel more safe doing it in third gear.
Okay.
Do whatever gear you want to do it in. Who cares?
That's your 1-to-1 gear, and that's the gear it should be done in.
I just.
Okay. And we're start.
Start about in fourth gear.
So we threw the Widelux on the dyno. It was a inertia dyno. They rode the brakes to try to build some boost and then crush it. Numbers are all funny. They pretty much smoked the brakes and said, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And they said they use their dyno to sort of make sure the car is kind of safe, and then they tune it on the track. So apparently these aren't, we went to the wrong spot. But either way, it was cool. So Ford Fest, we entered the Grand Champion competition. We were looking like we were in the lead, but today we got here and the race director informed us that we had disqualified ourselves because I ran the autocross and you ran the drag race and then did the steering stop start challenge. And we were supposed to have one driver. I personally don't give a shit that we lost or we DQ'd because we had a blast. We met all sorts of cool people. We beat the crap out of a brand new truck. And didn't really break. Like, some things rattled loose, but they were sort of loose to begin with. That was our fault. Tell your story.
It was a wild success. And I pretty much agree with you. You know, at the end, getting disqualified, like, who cares? You know, there was a pretty good chunk of winnings that would have been nice to put and line the wallet with, but other than that, it was just a hell of a lot of fun.
And now we start our 1,100 mile drive home, which will go off without a hitch. There won't be any problems at all, because how could there be?
Why don't you shut up?
our last fuel stop, Eric. We're gonna part ways. Almost home. Give me a recap.
I gotta pee really badly.
We built this Widelux in 30 days. Drove it 2,300 miles to Kentucky and back. Competed in Holley's Ford Fest, the Grand Champion. We got DQ'd because Erik drove the drag racing and I drove the autocross, and apparently you're not allowed to switch drivers. But we had a blast, and the goal was not to win, it was to go have fun and show off and burn some tires. That's exactly what we did.